going to be doing today. Today, we're going to talk about the final of the parts of speech, okay? And we're going to go back and cover the parts we've already covered one more time. And we're going to have a little bit, not a lot, but some testing, okay, to see if you are understanding all the parts of the speech and how each of them works, okay? And then next week, we will start the sentence structure with subjects and predicates and how to put sentences together, okay? We will also just be covering certain words in English that are commonly used, okay? So let's go through these first.
Verb.
Okay, what is a verb?
Verb is an action word.
A verb is an action word. Very good.
Noun.
Noun. Name of person, place, or things, ideas, or any emotion.
Very good.
Adjective.
Adjective.
What kind of word is an adjective?
Adjective.
Now for the titles one for the 50 warriors.
Yep. Adjectives describe.
Describe. Pronoun.
Nouns.
Pronouns.
Pronoun.
Remember, pronouns
Adverb.
take the place of nouns.
Adverb.
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 Preposition.
Preposition.
Prepositions.
Conjunction.
Conjunction.
Action.
Okay, so conjunctions are what we did last week, and today we're going to be doing
Interjection.
interjection. Okay, so now this might not make any sense to you because it doesn't make a lot of sense. The English language, there's a lot of different rules, and the way they do it, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so interjections
Or the words
Do not
Yeah.
add
Do
anything.
not add anything.
To this sentence.
Okay. Interjections are words that don't add anything grammatically, okay, grammatically to the sentence. And what that means is that you don't have to have them in a sentence for a sentence to make sense. All right? So they are like little comments or words that are going to accentuate the sentence, okay? Or have a comma or a pause in the sentence. All right? You do not
Are
need to
words
have
that
them.
do not add anything grammatically to the sentence.
Yeah. They do not add
Interjections.
anything grammatically, okay, to the sentence.
Grammatically to the sentence.
Correct.
What that means?
Okay. What grammatically, grammar are the parts of speech and putting sentences together. You don't need any interjections in any sentence for the sentence to be complete and to make sense. All right? They're just additions to a sentence that really aren't necessary. All right? So if you're writing this down, is everyone done writing it down if you want to write it down?
done.
Yes.
Okay? And I'll show you examples of this right now, okay? So,
Help. Ouch. Wow.
okay. So, help, ouch, and wow in these sentences, you don't need to have those, but they're included to, again, accentuate the sentence, okay? So, What word should go right here?
Wow. Wow.
Should be
Look at
wow.
that beautiful sunset. Wow.
Look at that beautiful sunset, okay? You don't need the wow. You could just say, look at that beautiful sunset. The wow is telling you that it's impressive, that you're impressed with that sunset, okay? You don't need the wow, but it adds something to the sentence when you put that in because it's telling the person that is reading it or listening to it that it is something wow to that sunset, okay? So the next one. Okay, it should be help.
Help.
The kitchen's on fire. Help, the kitchen is on fire. Okay. Now, can any of you use the word ouch in a sentence? Make up your own sentence that has the word ouch.
Ouch, that really hurts.
Very good. And that's the one I have. That's it. Ouch.
Very
Okay, or-
good.
Yeah, ouch. I dropped that on my foot, or ouch, you know, whatever it might be, but it's usually something instantaneous. It happened right then, and you're yelling out, ouch. Okay. So here are some examples, more examples.
Wow.
Wow.
It's got
What a nice cat.
that's really hard.
Who said that just now?
Brother Romel is very good.
Very good. Now, when you're saying ouch,
Very good.
this,
good.
this right here, that is called an exclamation point or an exclamation mark. And when you have that, it's ouch, ouch, like you're yelling it. It's not just ouch, that really hurt. Okay. So you're extenuating it. Okay. It means, oh, ouch. Okay. So that's what that, when you see that mark, that is what it means.
Ouch, ouch.
Okay, so that is called an exclamation point or an exclamation mark. Anytime you see that punctuation at the end of a sentence, it is something that is going to be shouted or loud, excitement, whatever it might be. And when we're using interjections, they are often used in interjection. So when you say, wow, look at that cat, it's wow. Okay. Ouch. Okay. So the way it's used with this exclamation mark or exclamation point is going to accentuate it. It's excitement in some way. It could be good excitement or bad excitement. Okay. Ouch is not any kind of excitement you want to have. Okay. But wow is good excitement. Okay. So there's different kinds of excitement, and that is what this mark will do for a sentence in English. Okay, so here we go.
Oh, I am sorry about that.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the O is not being accentuated. There's no exclamation point by it. It's a pause. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And again, understand, we already said this, that interjections are not necessary to make a sentence grammatically correct. you can just say, I'm sorry about that. All right. You add the oh, it's kind of a pause. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Now, the one above it is well. Well, I think I am going with you. Okay. Well, I think I'm going with you. Okay. So it's just like a pause that you put before. Okay. And again, it is not necessary to have well. You can just say, I think I'm going with you. All right. So again, interjections are words that aren't needed, that are often used in English in sentence structures to accentuate things or to add a pause. Okay. Well, I think I'm going with you. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay. So those are just different ones that you could use. There's all kinds of other words that we could use as interjections. Say it should be very easy, but sometimes in English it can get complicated. Now, here are some examples of interjection words. First one,
Hey.
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 Now,
Hey.
that is not hay as in what you feed animals. You feed animals hay like cows and other animals. We feed hay to them. This is hey. Okay, hey you. Or hey, what's going on over there? Okay, hey. All right.
Hey.
We already had this. Hey, this is another one. We already had this one. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, wow.
Oh.
Goose.
Okay,
Goose.
that is pronounced gosh. Gosh.
Gosh.
And again, some of these words aren't used very often in today's English. Okay, so gosh, it really isn't used very much. OH is definitely used a lot. Ouch is used quite a bit. Now, this one, gee whiz. Gee whiz, you don't hear that. You just don't hear that. That is like words from the 1950s. Okay? They're not really used today. Those are old way of saying certain things. And no one says today that I know of gee whiz. Okay? But they have that on there. Well is used quite a bit. And it's used in different ways. Okay? So this is not the only examples. I just pulled these out of a book of having examples of interjections. Now, this word here,
Spring.
spring.
Hmm.
Now, here's the thing about the word spring in English, okay? Spring can be used as
Spring in the car.
spring can be a noun, spring can be an adjective, and spring can be a verb. It can be all of those.
Okay.
Okay, and I say they can be used in it can be all of those. It depends on how it's used. That's called context. The context will tell you if it's a noun, if it's an adjective, or a verb. Remember, a noun, person, place, thing. Okay, adjective is a descriptive word, and a verb is an action word. The word spring can be all of those. Okay? It can be a noun, it can be an adjective, it can be a verb. All right? I'm going to give you some examples of this right now.
Apa?
Spring is my favorite season.
Favorite season. Season.
Spring is my favorite season.
Okay, so spring there, is that a noun, adjective, or verb?
Noun.
It's a noun. That's correct. Very good. Now,
At resort. I can't wait until
Just wait
spring.
until spring break.
I can wait
Okay.
until spring break.
so I can't wait until spring break. Now, what is spring? What kind of word is spring there?
Interjection.
No, not interjection. It's an adjective.
Adjective.
Because it's describing the kind of break. It's a spring break. So spring break there would be an adjective. Okay,
Right,
so
the
I
noun.
can't wait until spring break. All right, so
There's no interjection there.
in America, I mean, the children get from school, they get vacations and time away from school. Christmas vacation, Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, spring break. That is all adjectives describing the kind of break it would be. Okay, so that would be an adjective. And the last one,
A cat will spring forward to grab the ball.
A cat will spring forward to grab the ball.
okay, so what is the word spring here being used for? What kind of word is it?
Okay.
Verb.
Verb.
It's a verb. It's an action word. Describes the cat. If you ever played with a cat before or threw a ball and it goes, attacking the ball, go get the ball. That is you can use the word spring. It's springing forward. It's attacking the ball. Spring here is a verb. It's an action word. Okay? So again, that kind of word, spring, can be all three. It can be a noun, it can be an adjective, it can be a verb. Okay? So I wanted to use that because knowing the parts of speech is going to help you identify different parts of a sentence. Okay? Now, here's the verb one.
Spring.
To
To spring.
To spring.
To spring. Spring.
verb.
Springs.
Okay, to spring. Spring, springs, springing, sprang, sprung. So the sprang and the sprung are used in past tense. It already happened. Okay, so spring, springs, springing, sprang, and sprung. All right.
Spring.
So that is the verb form of the word spring. To spring.
Sprung, sprung.
Springs, springing,
Sprung, sprung.
sprung,
Sprung.
sprung,
Is sprung, is sprung.
spring,
Spring.
Sprung, spring.
Did everyone get those down? All right, now. This is a sentence. I'm going to hold up. Okay. And there are several parts of speech in this one sentence, a whole bunch. Okay. And I'm going to ask you to tell me certain parts. Can you locate the certain parts? Okay. Don't shout them out. Can everyone see that? It says, wow, my friends and I stupidly, and that's not a very good word to use, stupidly ran up that huge hill. Okay. Wow. My friends and I stupidly ran up that huge hill. Now, who can tell me what the nouns in this sentence are? What are the nouns?
Friends and I.
Okay. The nouns, friends.
I.
I is not the noun. I is going to be the pronoun.
Yeah.
It is friends and hill. A hill is a thing or a place, the hill. Okay, so friends and hill are the nouns. Okay, so I would be close, but I is a pronoun. Okay, what is the verb? What are the verbs?
Run.
And.
Ran. Very good.
Ran.
Ran is the action word. Okay, so my friends and I stupidly ran up that huge hill. Okay, now I want to make sure you understand this word stupidly. In America, we don't really use the word stupid unless it's used in a way that is kind of supposed to be humorous or funny. And we don't like to call people stupid. It's not a good word. Usually we'd use it wasn't wise, it was unwise, or not very smart, or something like that. But in the sentence I pulled up, they used the word stupidly. Okay. You say, oh, I was so stupid for doing that. Okay. That you say about yourself, not saying somebody else. Okay. Now, the pronouns. What are the pronouns here?
I.
My,
You said it before. I.
Very good. I heard it. My and I. My and I are the pronouns. My and I are the pronouns in this sentence.
Verb is run.
Okay. So if you're writing this down, which I hope that you are, if you just write the sentence down, okay. For me, I did it this way. I wrote the sentence down like this for you to copy, and then I went like this on another card. The nouns, and I put down friends and hill in that sentence are the nouns. Okay. Then the verbs. There's only one verb, and that verb is ran.
Ran.
All right. And then I put down the pronouns, and the pronouns are my and I. Okay. So when you have the sentence, you write the whole sentence down, then underneath it, identify what each word is in that sentence. It's going to help you distinguish and understand the different parts of speech, okay, that we've covered. All right. So here we go. What are the adjectives in this sentence?
that,
Stupidly huge.
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 Okay. One is going to be huge because the hill, it describes the hill. The hill is huge. But remember, we also talked about this, that. Remember the word that? We got this and that. This hill, that hill. Okay, so he's speaking that the hill is over there. It's far away. We stupidly ran up that hill, not this hill, the one that's close. All right, so that's again part of being an adjective. Okay. All right, now adverbs. What's the adverb here?
Adjective. Wow.
No, not adjective, adverb. What's the adverb?
Up.
Ad.
That's
Adverb.
The adverb is stupidly.
Stupidly.
Stupidly is the adverb.
Ano ba yan?
Stupid.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't very smart. Describes our run. All right. Now, what is the conjunction? What is the connector in the sentence that connected words and phrases?
And.
Very good. And is the connector. It is the conjunction. And is the conjunction.
And.
That.
Okay.
is
Now, what about prepositions?
Preposition.
Proposition, my friend. I.
Not I.
Take a run up.
Up.
Propose.
Up. Very good. It is up. Okay. Remember, talked about
In.
on and
Under.
in and under, up, down. Those are all prepositions. So the preposition in that sentence is up. Okay, up. And the last one is, what is the interjection?
Wow.
Wow is the interjection.
Wow.
Wow is the interjection.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Kayo na.
Wow.
Okay, so let me hold these up. Okay. If you didn't get these down, I suggest that you write that sentence down and make sure you have these, because these would be examples of all the things that we've covered.
That huge.
Okay. The nouns, friends and hill. The verbs, only one verb, ran. Pronouns, my and I. Adjectives, that and huge. Adverbs, there's only one, stupidly. Conjunctions, and. Prepositions, the preposition is up and the interjection is wow.
Complete sentence.
All right. And again, this was the whole sentence, okay, that we read. Wow, my friends and I stupidly ran up that huge hill. I was trying to think another word to use for stupidly, but I was in a hurry, so I didn't. It's not a really good word to use. All right. Now, I want to go through a few more new, I think they're new, verb forms that you all should know. Okay.
Interjection.
To believe.
To believe.
To believe.
Believe.
believe. To see. To
Believe.
Believe.
To believe.
Believes.
Believe. Believing.
Believing. Believe.
Yes, believe.
Good. To believe. To believe. Believe. Believes. Believing. Believed. Remember, believed is the past tense.
Believe.
Believing.
Repent.
To
And
repent. Repent.
repent.
Repents.
Repent.
Repenting.
Repenting.
Repents. Repented.
Repented.
Repented. Okay. So the verb form to repent. It's an action. Repent, repents, repenting, repented.
All of those are
Repented.
verbs.
Okay.
Confess.
To confess. To confess. Confess.
Confesses.
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 Confesses. Confessing.
Confessing.
Confess.
Confessed. To confess. Okay, verb form.
Confessing. Confessed. Confessing. Confessed. Maybe. Believe, believes. Believing.
And what's the next one going to be? Anybody know?
Baptize. Baptize.
To baptize. To baptize.
Acts chapter 2 verse 38.
Believe.
Baptize.
Baptize.
This.
Baptize.
Baptizes.
Baptizes.
Baptizing.
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 Baptizing. Baptize.
And baptized.
Baptizes.
Baptizing. Baptize.
To baptize.
Baptizing. Baptize.
Baptizing means future. Baptize.
Baptize.
Very good, Romel.
Baptizing, Matthew 24, Matthew 28:19.
Complete information.
To baptize.
Baptizing them
Baptized.
in the name of the Father.
To
To
change.
Changing
Change.
To change.
Changes.
is
Changing.
changing.
Change.
Changing. Change. Changes.
Change your face.
Changes. Changing. Change.
Change your life. Change your life. Follow Jesus.
Changing.
Turning back.
Change.
Change. Changing. Change. Changes.
Change your life. Be converted.
Yes. All right. I used this one last week.
Yes, I love.
I love.
Oh, I love Jesus.
Yes.
I love,
Remember, it's yes, I love Jesus.
I love Jesus too.
Okay, so remember, that would be what kind of word is this?
Interjection.
Interjection.
Interjection. Okay. So, yes, I love Jesus. It's being accentuated. Yes. All right. So you don't need that to say, I love Jesus. I love Jesus. That's the sentence by itself. You don't need the yes part, but the interjection is the yes. Yes. Okay. Very good. All right. Now, I'm going to go back to what we haven't done this in a little while. All right. So these are called tenses. Okay.
Teacher.
Tenses.
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 Present tense, future tense, past tense, present perfect tense, future perfect tense, and past perfect tense. Okay. We have not really gone through these. We will go through these more when we start creating sentences and sentence structure, and we'll talk about how the sentence, the words being used, that is present tense, that is future tense, that is past tense, something called present perfect tense, future perfect tense, and past perfect tense. Okay, so these are called tenses in English.
Present, future, past. Present perfect. Future perfect. Past perfect.
Very good. And there's other ones. Okay, so that's just the thing. All these rules of English can be difficult to understand sometimes, but once you start to use the language, it doesn't necessarily have to be able to pick out the tenses, but know how to use them is important. Okay. All right, here we go.
I walk.
I walk to the store. I will walk to the store. I walk to the store.
Walk to the store. I walk.
Okay. So I walk to the store is present tense. You're doing that right there. I walk to the store. Okay. I will walk to the store is future tense. You haven't done it yet. I will do it. I will walk to the store. And I walked to the store is past tense. I already have done it. I walked to the store.
Walk to the store yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So again, present, I walk to the store. Future, I will walk to the store. And past, I walked to the store. I walked to the store. Now again, the word yesterday can definitely be thrown in there. I walked to the store yesterday. Or I already walked to the store. Or I walked to the store an hour ago. I mean, I'm already back. I've been back for a while. I walked. Okay, so that there, walked, that is past tense use. Okay, so a past tense can be all kinds. I walked to the store last week. I walked to the store yesterday. I will walk to the store tomorrow. Okay.
Afterwards.
All right. We've been through these already.
Verbs, action words, run, jump, walk, read, swim, throw.
Good.
Very good.
Very good. All right. See if you can get these. Now, the verb word is eating.
Eating.
Okay. Now, if you use the word he, how would you make it a proper sentence?
He was.
Hey,
Proper.
He was eating. He is
Is
eating.
eating.
He is eating.
She is eating. Okay.
She is eating.
They
Are
are eating.
eating.
We are eating. And I am eating. Okay. I am eating.
We are. They are. These are time.
Am. Okay.
And
these are on.
We, they, are.
Okay. Is, are, and am. Okay. So he is eating. She is eating. And remember, I told you it. You can say it is eating. If I say it is eating, it's usually talking about like a pet, your dog, your cat. It is eating. Okay. So it should be in there. I don't have that in there. So he is, she is, they are, we are, I am. Okay.
are is.
I am eating.
I am eating. Now, the only time am is used when it's referring to I. I am. There's no we am, you am, he am. It's always I. I am.
Eating.
Okay. And when we use are, it's plural. I mean, there's more than one. Okay. So that's why she, they are, and we are. Okay. There's no they is or we is. All right. He is singular. It's
Singular.
one person. Okay. But it's not yourself. He is, she is. Okay. Whatever they might be doing. Okay.
Nouns,
People,
places,
things, place, things.
things,
People, places, things,
ideas, emotions,
Emotions.
ideas, and emotions. We've already talked about these before. Okay.
Things, ideas. And
All right.
emotions.
pronouns,
Pronouns.
he, she,
Him, her,
he, she,
Him, her, he, she,
you,
I, you,
and
they, them,
they,
we, us.
we,
okay. So pronouns, him, her, he, she, I, you, them, they, we, us, and it. Pronouns.
is.
Okay. You should already have these. If you're writing notes down, you should have these already. Okay. This, I'm just trying to make a reminder here. We're going to go through these again.
Pronouns in here. He, she, I, you, them, they, we, us.
Okay. The word cook. We're going to be cooking eggs.
Cook.
He cooks eggs.
He cooks eggs.
She cooks eggs. They cook eggs. We cook eggs. I cook eggs. Now, you will notice that the word cooks.
He cooks. She cooks.
Very good.
He cooks.
He cooks
Eggs.
eggs.
Basama kan we cook eggs.
We cook eggs.
I cook eggs.
I
Very
cook
good.
eggs.
Very good.
Very good. Okay, so I want you to notice that the word cooks, if you put it with a singular subject, it's plural. But when you put it with a plural beginning, it's singular. Okay? They cook. She cooks. He cooks.
Cook.
The word is plural up here and singular down there. Okay? Which again doesn't make a lot of sense. That's how they do it. All right, here we go.
He is talking.
He is talking.
She is talking.
She is talking.
They are talking.
They are talking.
We are talking.
We are talking.
I am talking.
I am talking.
Yes, you are.
Equals talkative. Joke lah, joke.
I'm not talkative.
I'm not talkative.
He is teaching.
He is teaching.
She is teaching.
She is teaching.
We are teaching.
We are teaching.
We are teaching.
We are teaching.
I am teaching.
I am teaching.
Yes, you are. Okay, so
Yes,
again,
sir.
the forms using the verb form, teaching, this is how you would write them depending on the number of people of the
Bilisin mo na
subject.
yan.
He is, she is, they are, we are, I am. Singular.
Ano, basa. Oh, basa. He cook.
Basa.
He cook.
She cook.
She cook.
They cook.
We cook.
We cook.
We cook.
Yesterday.
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 Okay.
Yesterday.
He cooked yesterday.
He cooked
She
yesterday.
cooked yesterday.
She cooked yesterday.
Very good.
They cook. They cooked yesterday.
They cooked yesterday.
We cooked yesterday.
We cooked yesterday.
I cooked yesterday.
I
I
cooked
cook.
yesterday.
Now, could you say I cooked today? Can you say
I
that?
cooked today.
Yes, because maybe it was a meal you already had today. So it's still a past tense. I cooked today. I cooked breakfast today. I cooked lunch today. I cooked dinner or supper today. It already happened, but it still happened today. All right. So it is a past tense form of the word cooked. And we're using the different forms over here of how to say that. Okay. All right. Are there any questions at all about anything we've talked about today or any of the practice we've done today? Okay. More practice.
I have one question, Brother Bob.
Yes.
About interjection. I just noticed the exclamation point before, after the interjections, you have the exclamation point, but usually, does it necessarily to put it after the interjection, or somehow it could be in the end of the sentence?
It can be both.
All right.
It can be both. Okay. So let me go back and find that. Like right here. All right. The interjection is wow. But in the main sentence, there's another exclamation point at the end that is not an interjection. Okay. So wow is the interjections. Okay. My friends and I stupidly ran up that huge hill. Okay. So again, understand that we said the interjection is a word that isn't necessary to have for it to be a grammatically correct sentence. So we could do this. Take the interjection off. Is my friends and I stupidly ran up that huge hill. Exclamation point. Okay. There's no interjection there. There's an exclamation point, but it's not an interjection. Wow is the interjection. Okay. Meaning you don't have to use the word wow. You can put that in the sentence. It still makes sense grammatically without the word wow. Okay?
Yes.
So again, when I gave you the definition of an interjection, it's a word that isn't necessary. It is not needed for a grammatically correct sentence, meaning the sentence is properly written or said. Okay? So you can have 2 exclamation points and only 1 interjection. The interjection is right there is wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
So
How
you can
about,
still have. You
Brother
can
Ron,
still have.
how about if we can we use exclamation point when we greet happy birthday?
I don't understand what you said.
If we greet in
If we greet happy birthday, sir.
happy birthday, somebody's using exclamation point. Correct? Happy birthday. Oh,
Happy birthday! Exclamation point.
yes.
Okay. I would say happy birthday would be an interjection. Yes. Yes. Happy birthday. Okay. It would be it could be an interjection for sure. Okay. But like this one.
Yes.
Yes. Mm.
Yes.
Now, you could take off the yes. And put another exclamation point. Yes, I love Jesus. Okay. So if you took this off, you would say, I love Jesus. Yes, I love Jesus. Okay. So there could be 2 exclamation points if you wanted to have it that way. But yes is the interjection. All right. So again, for the sentence to be grammatically correct, you don't need this. I love Jesus is grammatically correct.
Jesus.
With or without the interjection. Okay.
With it and without.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That's good. Very nice. Brother Mon has a question.
Okay, Brother Ramon.
Mon.
I can't hear.
No question, no question.
No question.
No question already? Napipi na si Brother Mon ah.
Very good, Brother Ramon.
Brother Mon, where's your very good?
Your name is called.
Brother Mon is absent.
Produce your sound. Even like a dog.
Wow, Mon is eating.
And adjectives. Adjectives.
Adjectives.
Descriptive words. Describe.
Describe.
Adjectives. I can find my
Adjectives are words used to describe nouns.
Okay.
Very
Describe
good.
nouns. Okay. Adjectives also.
You know how many kinds or what? Which one? What kind of
Adjectives.
Pretty
Red car.
The pretty car, the red car, the loud car, the fast car are all adjectives for the noun car. They describe the car. It could be the pretty, red, loud, and fast car.
bright blue dress.
Big yellow
Huwag ka na sige galaw nga raw.
Turn.
The old and torn dress. The old and torn curtains. Okay. Now, these are proper adjectives. Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Proper adjectives.
Filipino.
Filipino.
American,
Okay,
Christian.
so yeah, so
adjectives.
these are all words that are describing. Okay, Thanksgiving is a holiday in the United States. Okay, Filipino, describing your language or the kind of person that you are. I am an American, describing me. I am a Christian, that describes me. Okay, so those are proper adjectives. Use capital letters or uppercase letter. Okay, pronouns once more.
Him, her. He, she. I, you.
You,
Them,
them,
they.
they, we, us.
Remember, last one would be it. Okay,
Pronouns take the place of nouns.
I know June's been waiting for this one.
June is handsome.
Exactly.
He is handsome.
Okay, so he is taking the place of June. Okay, and we've had this one several times.
Bob's son run fast. They run fast.
Okay, now they, what is it taking the place of? What is it?
Bob's son.
Bob's sons.
Sons.
Yeah, Bob's sons. They run fast. Now, demonstrative pronouns.
This,
This,
that,
these,
those.
those.
This,
Remember,
that,
this and that are singular. This red pen. This, it's one. That
that,
red pen, it's far away. It's that red pen or this red pen. Okay? And if I have more than one, these red pens. Close. These red pen, those red pens, far away. Okay? These, those. This, that.
Very good.
Very good.
You walk
Slowly.
He sings.
Okay,
You
so
Slowly.
he walked slowly.
Slowly.
What is the word slowly? What kind of word is that?
You walk slowly. Verb.
Someone said it. Very good. Slowly is the adverb. Walks is the verb. He walks slowly. Slowly is the adverb. It describes the verb.
He sings beautifully.
Beautifully is the adverb.
it's beautiful.
Sings is the verb.
Run fast.
They run.
They run fast. Run is the verb. Fast is the adverb. Okay?
Prepositions.
Prepositions.
Is in, under, on, beside.
Now remember, there are more preposition than these. Okay? In, under, on. Remember, we use one up, down. Okay?
Under the box. Under the box.
Into, around, in.
On the box.
In the box, under the box.
Okay? And we also remember we said that prepositions 99% of the time are
In the
part of prepositional phrases. Okay? Prepositional phrases. What is the prepositional phrase?
Under.
Under the table.
Under the table. Under the table is the prepositional phrase. Under is the preposition. Under the table is the prepositional
Table.
phrase.
Black dog
Black
sits
sits on the
on
bed.
the
On the bed.
On the bed. On is the preposition. On the bed is the
Is the
prepositional
phrase.
phrase. The black dog sits on the bed.
We camp at the lake every summer.
What is the prepositional phrase?
At the lake.
At the lake. At is the preposition.
At the lake.
At the lake is the prepositional phrase. We camp at the lake.
Every summer.
Very good.
the museum.
I went
Every
to
summer,
the
every
museum.
fall.
To the museum.
To the prison.
To the museum.
To the museum is the prepositional phrase. The preposition is to.
To.
I went to the museum.
Come into the house
into the
before
house
we praise.
for praise. Into the house is the preposition of praise.
Into the house.
Very good. Into the house is the prepositional phrase. Into is the preposition.
We ran around the truck 20 times.
Around the track.
Around the truck.
Preposition of praise.
Very good. Around the track, okay,
The
is the prepositional phrase. Around the track. All right. Are there any other questions before we end today? Okay, again, conjunctions again are words, I'm sorry, interjections are words that aren't needed or necessary for a grammatically correct sentence. They're additional, they're added, all right? And usually, not all the time, they have an exclamation point. Otherwise, they have a comma, which means it is a pause. Oh, I think I'm going with you. Okay. Any questions before we stop today? Okay, so we've been through all the parts of speech, all the parts, okay? So tomorrow, next week, we will start with going through just the part, and you need to just tell me what it is. What is a verb? A verb is an action word. What is a noun? Person, place, thing, idea, or emotion. Okay? So I'm going to hold each of the parts up, and you need to tell me what is the definition of each of the parts. Okay? We'll do that next week. We'll start with that. Then we will go into sentence structure, subjects, predicates, what a subject is, how to find a subject in a sentence. Okay? And we'll start creating sentences. Okay? All right.
Ako dyan, subject predicate. I feel it.
No.
Predicate, sabi niya, predicate tayo. Bagsak tayo pareho. We both failed.
Both failed.
Predicate.